So, what's your advice for females that want to get into shooting or into self defense and they have nobody to take them under their wing? What advice would you give them?
Um, so what I did, like, especially when I bought my very first gun ever, and I went to the range every day for 3 weeks straight, for about an hour and a half. I was so in it. Um, I watched I know this is like such a like a backup plan answer, but I sincerely cannot stress this enough. I watch so much YouTube
I
because
got my YouTube degree and everything.
there is so much knowledge on YouTube. There's people who are recording their self-defense, their, like, loading, unloading, concealing, all this stuff, like how to conceal on a date night. Like, there's so many cool videos
In
out there for women.
2025, if you don't know how to do something, it's because you don't want to, right? There's so much information out there for any. You can Google or like look up on YouTube anything, like the dumbest thing ever, and there's a video on it telling you how to do that dumb thing that you probably shouldn't do. But there's a video on everything. So, and that's great advice because honestly, that's how I started. Everything that I do, I like doing myself. I like learning myself. From fixing guns, working on guns, shooting guns. I cut my own hair. I've learned how to do everything because I just always take an interest into things, and when I do, I like deep dive into it.
Same.
And it's just like I just want to learn everything I possibly can about it.
Oh yeah.
And with guns is the same thing. Like you said, that there's a ton of content out there.
So much.
And another great point that you touched on is you have to overcome your fears and go to the range and train.
You literally have to,
You
like,
have to.
I cannot express how nervous I was first time shooting. I was by myself. Like, I didn't have my concealed carry yet, so I was just learning the basics of the gun. That is all I was there to do. And I walked up to that bench, my hands, palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, okay? Like, I was nervous. But hey, I loaded that mag, I cocked it back, and I just let 15 rounds down range. And I said I took one big breath in and one out and emptied that mag. And I was like, oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought. And then ever since that day, I haven't been scared of another gun since.